Hey everyone. If you've been following along, you already know that my name is Shannon Mead, and I am the creator of Supporting Balance and the Tweak Your Self-Talk Challenge and Retreat. I have a vision of sharing self-affirming practices with others and inspiring small shifts that add up to big changes in individual lives and eventually in whole communities. Today, it is time to really get personal with our affirmations and move to the mirror. If you've never spoken to yourself in the mirror on purpose, there's no time like the present. You can use any of our affirmations standing at the mirror, but today's is the tricky one for most of us. If you've never said, I love you, to the mirror before, to yourself, I'm going to bet you're going to feel some resistance. It might show up as discomfort or as ridicule, which was certainly the case with me when I started this practice. But being as I am seldom one to give up when I've committed to something, I persisted through these feelings and really got to sense a shift. For me, the shift wasn't really clear for a while, but I had committed to 30 days. And so each morning when I brushed my teeth, I would stand at the mirror and say to myself, I love you. Shannon, I really love you. So I'm going to challenge you to do the same. Once I had done this for 30 days, it was habit and I continued. Somewhere along the way, I found out how good it felt to do so, and I started to do it at other times when I'd catch my reflection in a mirror. My 3-year-old son started doing it as well. I love you, Jack, he often says to his reflection. If only he will hang on to this self-regard throughout his life, then he won't have to relearn it and relearn self-love like I did. I think seeing him do this really drove home for me how learning to love myself and speak positively to myself was having such a powerful impact on him too, and his brother, and the other relationships in my life. And that is the gift in this, that as we learn to love and accept us, we empower others to do the same. That's why I like to talk about small shifts that add up to big changes, not only in ourselves, but in others as well. As I speak and share on this topic, of course, I find others in my life who are passionate about the same thing. One of these women is Selena Maestas, and what Selena offers she calls the Love You More Project, a workshop wrapped around the idea of giving you permission to make yourself a priority. I'm partnering with Selena in a couple of ways this year, and I wanted to let you all in on it. We are going to be doing a free 5-day challenge with a couple of other like-minded gals at the end of February, focused on 5 easy ways to love you more. But the really exciting news is that I am officially launching the Tweak Your Self-Talk Retreat program this spring, and including Selena's Love You More workshop as part of the retreat package. So you can come to the retreat already having in mind some of the areas in which you want to tweak your self-talk. I'm still firming up details for the retreat, so look for an email in the next couple of weeks with retreat specifics. If you're not on my email list, you'll want to get subscribed in so that you can get all of those details. But if you know you are interested in joining a retreat, this is your opportunity to weigh in. So shoot me an email today at shannon@supportingbalance.org and let me know if there are any weekends in April that would be better or worse for you. Tweak Your Self-Talk Challengers will get first dibs on available spots, which will be limited. For now, I want you to go grab your mirror and try out some I love yous. Use your name too, and really just take note of how you feel with no judgment. Keep at it for several days or several weeks and check in again. For me, this has been a good way to check my temperature, so to speak, on where my self-perception is at and where my self-love is at. And if it's really too much for you right now, go ahead and add the I am willing adaptation that we talked about earlier in the week. I am willing to love myself. Let me know how it goes.